The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
Today on NEW Evolved, the NEW Inter Provincial Champion, Maverick, Matt Wheeler, speaks his mind. But right now, let's go down to ringside as the new #1 contender to Wild Thing Tony King's NEW heavyweight title, Dynamite Dylan Davis, is in the ring.
Welcome to another week of New Evolution Wrestling's Evolved TV show. My name is Will Ryan. I'm here with Travis Kenny. And we open the show with the greatest guy on the roster, Dynamite Dylan Davis. Whoopee.
Well, he's certainly making a case for himself lately that he is one of the top dogs here. Let's listen up.
I told you, I am the new #1 contender for the New Evolution Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Last night, I went through the gauntlet through 3 guys. And I'm now on my quest to the top of New Evolution Wrestling. But again, it's not all about me. It's about getting back our championship.
Listen to these fans. But here comes TJ Taylor.
I mean, it's like we went from bad to worse. I guess how we're starting the episode this week.
These are 2 of the top competitors and fan favorites in New Evolution Wrestling. And I can't wait to hear from TJ and see what he's going to say.
I am truly looking to prove myself here at New Evolution Wrestling. And what better way to do that than to take on the best of the best that this island and any of the Maritimes have to offer in Dynamite Dylan Davis. So you know what, you're out here, I'm out here, let's get a ref out here, ring that damn bell, and let's have a good match.
You guys want to see TJ Taylor and Dynamite Dylan Davis tonight? I don't know, I can't hear you. I want to know, do you want to see Dynamite Dylan Davis take on TJ Taylor right here, right now?
Looks to me we're in for a contest here. The referee's in the ring.
It looks like we gotta go to commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on NEW Evolved here, and this match is about to get underway. I'm super excited about this one. This is going to be a competitive contest from between 2 of the hottest commodities here in New Evolution Wrestling, and 2 of the most competitive individuals we have on our roster.
See, I want to hate it, I really do, but I know, and I'm not ignorant to the fact that two of these guys are very talented. Don't ever get me wrong to state that anybody that steps into those ropes aren't talented. Everybody that steps into those ropes has something with them. That's why they're in the ring. Just because the two of them are dumb as bricks don't mean I gotta like them.
Well, you know yourself that Dynamite Dylan Davis has certainly had his championship runs here in New Evolution Wrestling. He's a former tag team champion, a former NEW heavyweight champion. He's been wrestling all across Canada and Atlantic provinces for sure.
He's held multiple titles all across Canada too. And that's not to say TJ Taylor hasn't held titles in Newfoundland as it states.
Well, TJ Taylor's, been wrestling over in the Maritimes a lot lately, over at NWE in New Brunswick as well, so he's certainly branching out in his own right. As we see an arm lock here and a wrist lock on the part of Dynamite Dylan Davis, who's clearly the veteran in this situation.
Dylan does have more time put in the ring. He probably has more ring time than TJ has shower time. I'm not going to argue with you there, but I just think that all these younger guys looking to make a name for themselves to try to get over it, fighting Dynamite Dylan Davis, yes, it would clearly be a feather in their cap to get a win over Dynamite.
Well, Dynamite Dylan Davis looks to be like having the upper hand here right now as he takes down young TJ Taylor. And he's just messing around with him, having a bit of fun.
Why? Why would you do that? For somebody you're supposed to like, why would you embarrass them?
I don't think he's embarrassing. He's just having a little bit of fun. Look at him. He's not doing anything wrong.
I think it's integrity that you just kind of try to take from this young fella. Like, slaps in the back of the head are just disrespectful. I mean, walking around looking like a Red Bull can is probably just disrespectful, but nobody's going to comment about that. But I will, because Will Ryan's here to touch on the real topics.
Well, Dynamite Dylan Davis is certainly a colorful individual, and he does take advantage of any opportunity to be just that. However, he is a great guy, and the fans here love him as much as they love TJ Taylor. And we see Dynamite Dylan Davis getting pushed off the rope by TJ Taylor here now, and Dynamite with a shoulder block, and there's definitely a weight mismatch here as Dynamite is chiseled and is rock solid here.
This is why you have divisions in other sports. But in the sport of kings, professional wrestling, it doesn't matter the weight size. If you're going to get in, and especially eating a picture-perfect suplex like that.
1, 2.
You're going to step in the ring, weight should never matter. You know what you're getting into when you step inside the squared circle.
Well, Dynamite Dylan Davis is certainly a product of that himself. And TJ with a hip toss on Dynamite Dylan Davis and an arm drag.
Brilliant. Use the man's momentum against him. It's a veteran thought from the young upstart.
It is, and it's certainly Dynamite Dylan Davis is certainly the veteran in this situation, and but it didn't seem like it there for a second. Oh. Dynamite with just a forearm to the face and another shoulder block.
You try to show the man respect, and then you give him a cheap shot forearm like that?
That wasn't a cheap shot. That was direct, right in front of him. And another one, that was direct as well. And these guys just keep going back and forth with forearms and uppercuts.
Not all of that uppercut got hit then, but I think it was enough to stun TJ Taylor. Strange for Dylan not to be solely on the mark with those punches and those uppercuts. I think this friendship he has might be clouding his judgment. That certainly put some cobwebs into his head that he's going to need to shake out. Stiff drop kick to the face.
Well, that was beautiful athleticism on the part of TJ Taylor. There's no doubt. As we see, Dynamite Dylan Davis is down on the mat. And TJ looks to be taking advantage here right now.
Getting inside of his head. That's what he's got to do. He needs to get inside of his head. TJ doesn't have the strength to compete with Dynamite Dylan Davis. But he does have the capacity, because he definitely had to learn a trick or two from Matt Burns.
I would say he learned a lot of what not to do from Matt Burns.
He also learned the size of Dylan's feet with that kick to the face.
And that was a top row or second row Bulldog from 2 count. And TJ Taylor went right over onto his head on that one.
Unorthodox offense from the #1 contender to the heavyweight title.
And TJ Taylor looks to be riveting in pain right now. You can see it on his face as Dynamite just grabs a handful of hair, uncharacteristically of Dynamite as well.
I've been telling you for weeks about the kind of person Dynamite Dylan Davis is.
But TJ on his feet here.
A stiff kick to the breadbasket.
And another one.
A second one. And an Insaguri. Using his speed to get at him. Oh, no. Don't get caught. Duck the clothesline. A nice kick to the face. See, that's that speed I'm talking about.
1, 2, no! TJ almost got a victory over former NAW heavyweight champion.
Listen, again, it goes back to I'm not ignorant. I know that you're going to have to do a lot more to keep Dynamite Dylan Davis down. Maybe dangle a carrot in front of his face and just get him counted out. Take the win however you got to take it, TJ.
But TJ certainly fighting back on his own here against Dynamite Dylan Davis.
Pop up. European uppercut.
And TJ just put his foot on the rope at the last second there.
I don't know if it was a smart move by TJ or a mistake by Dylan for where that pinfall just took place. See? Not even you can answer me. This is the thing here. Now, these guys are supposed to be the top of the top of the heap, we'll call it. But little mistakes like that is not what's going to get us.
Oh, but Dynamite with a top rope spinning elbow. It looks to me like he's setting TJ up here. Is he going to try to get his finishing move on him? No, what's he doing? He's backing him into the corner.
Stiff punches. Just trying to lay them in there now, just so he knows that he's there. He can feel it.
Dynamite's putting TJ up on the top rope here.
See where this goes. See, top rope only goes bad for everybody involved.
Well, Dynamite's on the second rope with TJ on the top, and TJ's fighting back from what looks to be a suplex there to part of Dynamite.
He better fight with everything that's in him. Push him out, TJ going to where he is comfortable. The high rank this one.
TJ with a beautiful crossbody. 1, 2, 3. No!
That was close.
That was the closest I've seen of a 3 count without actually being a 3 count.
And TJ, he needs to stay. See, no. What are you doing? Hoping the crowd up? No, you need to be on top of him. Don't let him get up. Don't let him have that moment of rest.
TJ with a clothesline there. And an arm drag.
Clothesline.
A blue thunder bomb. And the referee in position 1, 2. That was close. And he kicks out just at the last second. That was almost over right there.
Highly competitive opening to New Evolution Wrestling here today. But what you gotta realize is at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Dylan wins, he goes on to lose to Tony. Dylan loses, TJ should have his title shot.
Well, certainly would make a case for TJ being involved in that decision somehow. If he happens to get a victory over the number 1 contender here, you can make a claim that he should be the rightful contender. And he wasn't in that gauntlet match to get that championship match. So
I mean, like, why would you put him in the gauntlet match? He lost to Cody. He barely beat Cody Blade. Couldn't win the tag team titles. Can't even hit a tornado DDT.
Well, I think the issue is he had 2 matches that night already, and
he kicked him so hard. He kicked him upwards to the top turnbuckle. This is what I can't fight about Dynamite Dylan Davis. He has that power. So much upward momentum strength.
TJ Taylor with a spinning tornado DDT here. Is he going to go for the cover? He's going to try. He got the cover. 1, 2, 3. No! Dynamite Dylan Davis kicked out. That shows the wherewithal and the ring presence and the fortitude of Dynamite Dylan Davis right there.
A, impressive move. B, impressive kick out by Dynamite Davis. C, this is why Todd Winters pays me to be here. It doesn't need to be spinning and tornado. One word covers both. This is the calling card of TJ Taylor. That Swanton Bomb.
And they hit him with the knees, and TJ just, his momentum brought him right back to his feet. And Dynamite lifts him up. Is he going to hit him with his finishing move? That Death Valley driver. Oh my God. And the referee in position. 1, 2, 3. And Dynamite barely squeaked out the victory there in that one.
Once he hit that, it was academic. Regardless of my feelings towards either one of these people, it was academic. Once that Death Valley driver gets hit, it's game over.
Dynamite Dylan Davis victorious again here on New Evolution Wrestling NEW Evolved on Rogers TV.
What we're looking at now is we're being told we need to go to a commercial break as these two celebrate their newfound friendship in the ring as the crowd gives them all the accolades.
Ladies and gentlemen,
You're not going to give them the proper welcome back to NEW Evolve, folks. And now let me introduce you to the Inter Provincial Champion, the Maverick, Matt Wheeler.
well, Matt Wheeler is certainly, he's held this title for quite a long time here. He's the NEW Inter Provincial Champion. He beat Bulldog Brandon Hynes in a triple threat match.
He successfully won against Bulldog Brandon Hynes and the redefinition Scott Humphries.
Well, he's certainly celebrating here now in the ring, and it looks to me like he's going to get a microphone, so let's see what he has to say.
We both know you didn't earn that, kid. We both know that. You could never earn something that prestigious. Now, speaking of prestigious, shut up while the most prestigious man in New Evolution Wrestling speaks his mind! I said shut up when I'm talking! Now, any of you dorks that were here last night know that I was this close to becoming the new #1 contender. That close, pal, you know it! And you know what? Due to my hard work last night, the hard work I put in being the champion, and the hard work it is just being in this crap town, I decided that Maverick is taking a night off.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bulldog Brandon Hynes just came out of nowhere here. He's the former champion. Obviously, he's looking to try to get his championship back.
You want the night off? You got something that belongs to me. I was just talking to Mike Barrington, and I'm getting my rematch tonight. Right now.
Come on, Bulldog! Big man!
Did a title match just get started? He's not even in gear. He's not ready to compete. Why? Who has control in this federation that this man has to compete in jeans?
Well, it's an impromptu match, and it's not the first time he's competed in his jeans here, but he got a little bit of that, enough to get him out of the ring anyway. And Matt Wheeler starts taking a breather here. Unexpected matchup on the part of Matt Wheeler. Here comes Bulldog Brandon Hynes just flying through the air. Like, he's a big boy, but I mean, he's flying through the air like a cruiserweight here.
See, that's the problem with Bulldog. He's too big to be a cruiserweight, too little to be a heavyweight. He's in that middle range of nobody cares about Bulldog Brandon Hynes. These fans, don't listen to these fans. They don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I certainly think that anybody at any weight class is certainly competitive. It doesn't make a difference where you are on the weight scale, but our championship divisions here are highly competitive regardless. And be that as it may, these guys here are certainly no strangers to each other, and Bulldog clearly wants his championship back.
It's at the point now that Bulldog and Matt Wheeler, they're not strangers to each other. Over the past year, they've wrestled a lot or have been involved in each other's moments or matches or backstage interactions. Like, they know each other on a different level.
And Matt Wheeler's taking advantage of every situation here. He's blatantly choking Bulldog Brandon Hynes in front of the official. And he's doing it again. He has still 5, and he doesn't care if he gets disqualified, I'm sure. Because he gets to hang on to his championship if he does. This is just unabashed arrogance on the part of Matt Wheeler here, taking advantage of every illegal opportunity that he possibly can.
You're being forced to wrestle in jeans. You should be able to take every opportunity that you can take. You're being impromptu title defenses. If Bulldog wins this title, Matt Wheeler has every gripe in the world because he wasn't ready for this. A championship caliber match, you need to be ready for it.
Well, I agree, but if you're a champion, you should be able to defend your championship and be ready to defend it on a moment's notice. Bulldog with a pop-up power slam. 1, 2, and that was close.
Meh, 4 out of 10. Matt Wheeler needs to leave. Being forced into this match, he should just go. He shouldn't stick around. He shouldn't get back into that ring to deal with this abuse. Abuse by NEW officials.
I wouldn't call it abuse. Matt Wheeler is certainly the champion. The champion should be available to defend his championship whenever it's required.
If that's the case, why have contracts on them? Why not force these people to just defend the belt whenever the powers to be see fit?
Well, I'm sure there was a contract signed somewhere before all this happened, and I think that Matt Wheeler just wanted to try to get the night off and argue his point, but to no avail. And the referee out of position, gets back in position 1, 2, and Matt Wheeler kicks out.
Thank God for the referee's incompetence. That could have been a 3, but that couple of seconds is all Matt Wheeler needed to kick out.
Matt Wheeler trying to get back to his feet here now, and Bulldog looks to be...
He wants it. He's craving it.
Bulldog looks to be setting him up for a suplex here of some kind.
A delayed vertical suplex, reversed with a knee, well-placed knee, and then well-placed spinning neckbreaker.
1, 2. And Bulldog Brandon Hynes kicks out, and Matt Wheeler looks to be very frustrated here.
What else does he have to do? Like, he has to try to keep Bulldog down, and I think it's the restrictions of the jeans. It's got to be it.
I don't think that's it at all.
He's not getting this crisp
1,
movement.
2.
He's not. No, you're wrong. He's not getting crisp movement in the ring as you normally would in your gear compared to jeans. Would you go scuba diving in jeans? No, because it's not fitting for the activity that you are at.
Well, this is not scuba diving. He certainly has mobility here, and those jeans look pretty tight on him, so I'm pretty sure they're much like wrestling tights, if you ask me.
You would notice the tightness of his jeans. Terrible. But here now, see, this is an easy, normal, classic vintage move, whatever you want to call it on a Matt Wheeler. It's him doing what he got to do.
And Matt Wheeler looks like he's going for a headbutt of some kind, and he misses the headbutt. And I've never seen Matt Wheeler actually attempt to do a headbutt. Looks to me like he pulled a rabbit out of a hat, and it blew up in his face there.
The jeans are cutting off circulation. It's clear. This should not be sanctioned as a title match. This should not be sanctioned as a match.
Bulldog with a drop kick there.
Get up, Matt. Get up. No, don't get up. Stay back down. Bulldog's there.
Matt Wheeler with a crossbody gets caught by Bulldog Brandon Hynes and puts him in a sidewinder. 1, 2.
Kick out. That's good. It's just keep fighting. Just keep fighting, Matt Wheeler. You got this. This is yours. If they're forcing you to do this anyways, prove why you are the Inter Provincial Champion.
Looks like Bulldog Brandon Hynes is trying to set him up for his finishing move here now. No.
Brilliant. Brilliant reversal. What is he doing? How did he reverse that quick?
Bulldog Brandon Hynes with a short arm clothesline on Matt Wheeler there. Matt Wheeler is he's just out of it here. And here's Bulldog go right into his finisher. Oh, Matt Wheeler just bails on the match.
No. Preserved himself and preserved.
He just left the ring.
Preserved. Don't say leave. Preserved is what he did. He preserved the Inter Provincial Championship reign that he's currently in, and preserved a humiliating loss.
That's a cowardice act for a champion. That's not a good representation of a champion here in New Evolution Wrestling.
It is not cowardice. When you're forced to have a match and you realize that you should leave, you should just leave. Maybe if you want to set it up with him in tights, fine.
New Evolution Wrestling would like to thank the following supporters: Greco Pizza, Torbay Road; Adam Tucker Photography; TPI Travel Agent Kayla Gavin; EJ Krams Home Hardware; The Hub Printing and Catering; JC's Entertainment.